Hey Leo, thanks so much for checking out your special past life reading. So this is as a thank you guys for helping me reach 2,000 subscribers. So sending you all much love, light and gratitude for the support guys. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, South Node, Leo or anybody else guided here. I have created this past life reading myself guys and spread, and I'm Steph if you're new to my channel, and always thank you to those who are coming back and for supporting me. So guys, I'm starting the reading at 4 minutes, so if you want to skip forward as I lay out the spread, or you can stay here with me. I have asked to connect with a past life that will bring forward the most understanding and healing relative to this life. So Leo, we're going to look at your soul's essence in this past life. We're going to look at what is the energies and power from your soul that you can embrace in this lifetime, and also the energies you need to let go of, looking at the light and shadow aspects of this card. So the next card will tell us what was a part of your soul lesson in this past lifetime. What was a part of your soul purpose in this past life? Okay, they said not this, okay, so we'll see. It feels like yes, this. Okay, so next we're going to look at what was the experience that most affected you. What was the experience that most helped and benefited you? And what was the lessons that you learned from both these energies? So now we're going to move into what your soul essence is in this lifetime. We have this card popping out. What is your soul lesson? What is a part of your soul's lesson in this life? What is your life purpose? What is a part of your life purpose and mission in this life? Okay, and the last card, guys, is going to be a message from your higher self relative to this past life and this lifetime. Okay, Leo, so we have the spread laid out, and we are going to wait for it to go to 4 minutes, guys. Okay, Leo, so a big shout out to Donald who designed our custom thumbnails on the channel banner and logo, and he was also a part of the idea for this special reading. So let's get started, guys. So your soul's essence in this past life is the Sun card. So this is Leo energy all day long, guys. So Archangel Uriel. So here is an energy where not only are you a healer in emotional energies, because Archangel Uriel is a psychologist. Archangel, he helps people overcome anger and unforgiveness, resentment, any trapped up negative emotional energies that are preventing you from moving forward. But he also helps people to have been through difficult emotional experiences to help other people. So you might have been called into an area of counselling or healing profession in some sort of way here, guys. But the sun card is the energy where we've learned to trust our intuition. We've learned to merge the unconscious with the conscious, and we're following our light, we're following our heart here. So life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So Leo, in this lifetime, you embrace the energy of love, of light, of creativity, of being a traveler. There is so much love and light energy that I feel from this card, okay? And it's also, it's a very, I feel, masculine energy from here. So I feel like that you were very strong-willed, that you experienced some emotional traumas like we all do in our lives, but this actually made you braver, it made you wiser and stronger. It gave you the courage to set out on your life and have adventure. So I do feel like you always looked on the bright side of life, Leo, and you definitely did succeed in many areas of life here. I feel through not only your own soul's growth and evolution, but through your life purpose and career, you inspired others to be all that they could be. It was like you were a leader. Here you were a teacher, a mentor, somebody who led by example. You didn't preach to people, you inspired people by your example, and that is so, so beautiful, guys. You also had a very strong connection with children here. So you may have worked with children, you may have been a parent, but I do feel like that you had a very creative energy and you were in touch with your own inner child, and you knew how to really embrace and enjoy life, to not let the earthly issues bog you down too much, okay? Always having the energy of how can we fix this, what are we learning from this, and how can we move forward in a positive way. So you were very much I feel like you were somebody that had a following of people, that you were a leader, either in an organization, a group, or just in your country, in your community here. So in the second card, guys, this is the past life power that you can embrace in this lifetime, but also what you need to let go of. So we're looking at the light and shadow aspects of this card. The star, whoa. So I mean, this is interesting, guys. Very interesting. So I did feel like you did have difficulties in life, but you found healing through self-belief, through following your dreams, following your heart, okay? So in this lifetime ended a cycle of difficulties, and I do feel like that it was either stemming from a previous past life that impacted your early childhood energies, but it seems like you were a survivor. You triumphed over these difficulties, and I feel like there were a lot of emotional unrest or very difficult experiences that you had in a young, very young in your life. Okay, when you were 6, I just heard 6 years old, something impacted you, but it was never meant to break you. It was meant for you um, to really align with what you wanted for your life, okay? To not be a victim of experience or circumstance. So the star card says a dream comes true. Believe in yourself and the end of a difficult situation. So I feel like that your energy, through always looking at the solutions and not the problems, you found healing, you found balance. You did not allow any emotion stagnate here, because you see she's pouring out 2 bales or cups of water, and emotions that stagnate is like stagnant water inside of us. It becomes toxic and poisonous and really affects your energy. So what you need to let go of is too much wishful thinking and not enough action. So you can get very much lost in a dream world or in a dreamland or in a fantasy or an illusion. Okay, and that can be an escapism energy. So maybe you used things when you were younger as an escape. So maybe you tapped into a creative talent or a skill inside of you that really brought you a lot of success when you were older, but that came from a difficult time in your life where that was the way you cope with things. So it's about knowing that your dreams need work, that you can't just sit back and wish for things to change, wish for things to happen. You must take action. And that's what I feel here, that in the energy of embracing self-belief, embracing your heart's desire, embracing the information that you channel through spirit from your higher self, and that is about merging the unconscious with the conscious mind, because in the sun energy it starts filtering through and you start listening to that. So letting go of any heavy burdens or things that just did not work out the way you wanted them to work out, no matter how much you try, because some things in life are out of our control. So releasing the need to control or get lost in escapism, but also embracing the energy of being authentic to who you truly are. And this is Leo, you're moving towards Aquarius at North Node energy. If you're a Leo South Node, you have an Aquarian North Node, and this is Aquarian energy. So it's about embracing who you are and not having fear or ego hold you back, that you march to the beat of your own drummer. So I feel like that, Leo, you overcame strive and difficulties in your life to become this great leader, this great teacher, and you inspired everybody in your life. And again, it feels like somebody that had a very difficult beginning, but you were the person that was the most happiest, because you saw the value in joy, in happiness, in love, in laughter, in fun. So let's see what your soul lesson is imagination. So yes, exactly. So this is confirming here that there is an energy where you tapped into, even had imaginary friends, or very much communed with fairies and the mystical world, but you had to be careful not to get lost there, and knowing that your imagination and your thoughts are creating your reality. So you learned to master the energy of positive thinking, and I'm so fired up here, guys. I feel like, whoa, this is so amazing, guys, because it's like aligning the core energies together of the Leo Aquarius axis. And sometimes when it comes to Leo, we can get bogged down in ego, and control as well. So now it's telling you that release that, let it go, but understand that you are also a part of the situation. So you co-create with the universe. So it's not always about getting exactly what we envisioned. It's about letting the universe bring in the form that they know is for our highest good. So we have the essence of it, but we allow the universe to bring it into form. So that's amazing, guys. So I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind, and it feels like you had like very like you were sang, you dance, you done art, design clothes. There is so much inside of you, that you had so much artistic talent here. It was about really filtering and honoring one, and staying with the energy so you can manifest it. So our mind can be our best friend or our worst enemy, and that's what you are learning here, Leo. So I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So let's look at what was part of your life purpose and mission. So remember, guys, as we move through our soul's journey and experience, there are different elements of our life purpose and mission. And it's not just one thing, there are loads of different things, but this will highlight a life purpose here that was significant in this lifetime. Flowers. So working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So Leo, and I did notice the sunflowers here. And look at this very, very beautiful woman in this image. So Leo, you met somebody here, and we do have like a similar person. Can you see, like they have red hair, they have very similar features here. So this is the same person. So somebody came into your existence here, okay? And this can be a spirit guide, but I do feel like they manifested into your reality, and you've seen the sun, the moon, the stars, the universe inside this person, and their love, their beauty inspired you, okay? So this is what awakened your energy to follow who you truly were and connect with this positive, beautiful energy. Also, marriage and children here, I do feel. So, whether you were working on the land, working in a flower shop, whether your home was just filled with flowers, you had a beautiful garden, your connection, and again this brings up like the connections of nature. So we talk about the fairies and other mystical beings that I feel you were very, very connected to here. and the essence of plant consciousness and Mother Earth energy. So you grounded yourself through this energy of working or being a florist, guard. It doesn't matter how you connected with this energy grounded you. So that left you with the positive energy of your imagination and your creativity, so you didn't get lost there, that you actually done something in the physical world that embraced this energy. Maybe you learned about herbal medicines and plant-based medicines and aromatherapies and things like that as well is connected here to this card. So guys, we're going to move on to what was the experience that most affected you in this life. New beginnings. So this is the Fool energy, okay? So this is about when our soul begins this journey and we come into the earthly dimension of time. Okay, so time existing here on the earthly plane. So I'm just looking and trying to, so yes, you had to, you really had, like, okay, so what I feel here is that, remember when I said that I felt like that you were, you walked this journey very much on your own, and that there was something that happened in childhood, okay? So this feels like that it was an energy of being orphaned or not have the presence of parents in your life. So when we start on our soul's journey, we need courage, okay? But we need to also tap into the wisdom of our soul, and oftentimes to embrace the lighter side of life, play, laughter, have the courage to take a leap of faith, to believe in yourself. So it was an energy where I feel like there was like as I felt like there was an energy of change that took place here that was not easy for you, but ultimately it aligned you to the energy of your inner child by following who you are. So there might have been some restrictions and conformity got to do with society, got to do with your family and other people's expectations of what you should do and what you should not do. And your what affected you the most here was being how to be true to who you are and to follow your own path, to have that courage and strength to really take the chances in life, but also to tapping into the wisdom and the lessons and experiences that you have brought in from other lives to give you that belief in yourself. So I feel like that you beginning a new journey here and breaking free from society norms, you inspired others to be what they truly wanted in an authentic self, not what mommy or daddy or society or religion expected of you. Being who you truly were at a soul level was challenging for you, but you did tap into the energy of self-belief. So moving into this earthly experience in itself was what was challenging for you, because you had such a light, free spirited energy. I feel like that the emotional energies that were negative really put you on the air of caution sometimes, and prevented you from moving forward out of fear. So remember when I said earlier it was about control, letting go, releasing fear and ego. That's what you have to overcome, was the ego energies that incorporate when our souls uh, become entwined into the physical experience of the earthly dimensions. So, what was the experience that most benefited you? Your third eye chakra. So, guys, you had a very strong connection to spirit, to your higher self. As I said to you in the beginning, this was about you merging your subconscious with your conscious, and knowing that even though you are a human having a human experience, and you had to filter through the ego, you still had this beautiful connection to source, to your higher self. And I feel like you had visions of the future, of how things should be. You idolize and fantasize about a perfect world here. But as we know, the world is not perfect, so we do have to embrace the duality. But when we get above that duality and we release judgment and we see experiences just as growth and lessons. So this is very, very interesting, guys, that your third eye chakra was opening up here. So for you to remember when you incarnated about your divine light and your mission here, and that made you extremely spiritual as well. So I feel like you were a rebel of sorts that really, and I said it earlier, you really danced to the beat of your own drummer, but you had to overcome restrictions, control, and conformity of society, and maybe like people putting you down, and that affected your confidence and self belief as well. So your visions here, your inner, your inner sight, really benefited you. Your connection to the divine and your intuition, really, and you had a very active third eye here. So let's see, what was the lesson that you learned from both these experiences? The heart chakra. So this is all about like knowing the light in you, coming from a place of love, following your heart. Okay, so not only did you have these beautiful intuitive psychic abilities and visions, you had a chakra that was not only healing through, and remember I said to you, Archangel Uriel is the archangel, a psychologist and healer of emotions, and I felt that you were part of that. Your light and energy helped other people as well. Again, you inspired people to follow their heart, to follow their true imagination and their creative talent. So that's very, very beautiful, guys. So now we're going to move on to your soul's lesson in this lifetime. And we have the Six of Ariel, so we have balance. So material needs get fulfilled in a magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So Leo, I feel like that this is the this is the minor arcana of Libra, the Justice card, okay? So you can now, your soul in this lifetime is about mastering the energies and balance of the material world and of the spiritual world, because remember the earthly experience was very daunting to you here in this lifetime, because I feel like that it could have been one of your first lifetimes, but you came in a very elevated state. You were had a very high level of consciousness and awareness to your connection to the universe, the source, and the light within you. So in this lifetime, it's about having that healthy balance between your spiritual and your material world, and to overcome that ego based energies, and to be able to have healthy relationships that honor the both sides of you, okay? So we have earthly needs, and we have our spiritual as well. So everything here is intertwining in this life, and I feel like that you are going to receive the karmic balance of cause and effect, where even though it was challenging for you, you embrace the courage, you embrace the opportunities to take those leap of faith, to navigate your soul's lessons here and not get lost in a dream state, but actually to take action out in the world. So you're going to reap the rewards of this here, because your life here was very much blessed in a spiritual way, and you had success in your life purpose energies. But I feel like that it was never about the money. It was about following your heart and being of service to others. So now you need to allow the universe to give back to you in this lifetime as rewards. So not focusing on, again, it's the balance of the material and the spiritual world. And also your kindness, your generosity, your open heart, your good nature, and being grateful for the life that you live and all of its experiences, all of its ebbs and flows, because you see things from a much, much higher perspective. You can see that everything has a reason and a rhythm and a rhyme in this universe, and that we are all connected, the spiritual and the physical, everything that is connected. So, Leo, this feels like that you are going to be rewarded for your efforts, and also knowing that the universe will bless you in unexpected ways. And that's why I said to you, it's about having the essence of a dream and goals, but also knowing that you're only a part of it, that you need to trust in the universe's energies and what it wants to bless you with in your life. So what is the soul lesson in this lifetime? Friendship. And this comes to the healthy balance of give and take, that there needs to be a medium here of the energies of the universe is all about giving and receiving, okay? That is the scales, that is the balance that creates the energy flow. So there is a friend. Now we align with with our soul family, our soul tribe, and we incarnate in many different timelines with the same souls, often time and time again. but there will be certain souls that always incarnate with us, like our twin flame. Will either be a spirit guide or will come in our physical world, but this person here. So if you have an Aquarius friend or somebody who has a lot of Aquarius in their chart, you are really learning from them how to believe in yourself, how to be true to who you are, and that friendships, every person comes into your life for a reason, a season, and a lesson overall. So knowing that I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So we are both a teacher and the student simultaneously in all of our relationships, because we all constantly learn and grow. And I feel that you have a very special connection with somebody. You either have it or they're going to come in here and they're going to really help you align that energy from the material to the spiritual world, and looking at your friendships, reviewing your all of the people that you've had friendships in your life up until this point. Look at those relationships, look at the experiences, and take the lessons that you've derived from those and move forward with a grateful heart that they taught you something. So, what is a part of your life purpose in this lifetime? Options. So consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And we have the scales of justice and balance here. So again, it's about knowing that we do have material needs. Well, I mean, we need money to keep a roof over our head, to feed ourselves, to pay our bills. There are material needs here. So balancing those energies out. So finding something that you can get lost in a creative pursuit, or finding a cause or a passion that you can get you out of bed every day, but also knowing that when you follow what your soul is telling you and the path and the direction is leading you, in honoring your guidance, you align automatically with your life purpose and mission. So knowing that when you align with your life purpose and mission, your physical needs will always be met by the universe. So Leo, I want to read the options card to you guys. Okay. So it reads, you have more options than you may realize, which is why this card comes to you today. While you may feel limited in your career choices, the angels remind you that the possibilities are unlimited. They promise that the time, money, knowledge, opportunities, and other factors that you need are very much open to you. This card is a sign urging you to think outside the box and be open minded with respect to your options. For example, can you return to school and learn new skills related to your dream career? Can you begin a self employment venture on a part time basis while your regular job pays the bills? Or could you find a mentor to train you while you work as an intern or volunteer? The range of possibilities is wide and varied if you will just be open to them. Take a moment right now and say to your angels, please give me a clear signs and guidance about my options related to my divine life mission and career that makes my heart sing with joy. Then notice intuitive feelings and the ideas, as well as repetitive physical signs, which are messages from above. So, guys, as I said, everything is provided for you when you align with what brings you joy in this world. So, now the last card, guys, is a message from your higher self relative to this past life and this lifetime. I am just a thought away. So guys, can you see this beautiful pet here? So if you've lost a pet or you had a pet as a child, they were very much a part of your soul family. And also pets teach us to live in the moment. They teach us unconditional love and compassion. And there's children here, and the options when I opened the book, I don't know if you noticed, but it opened on children first. So if there is a connection to a child in spirit, they are coming true. But this is also your soul, your higher self connecting to your own inner child. So we're going to read the message here. Okay, guys, so please don't think of me as gone, because I am not. I am right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky, because it's not. It's right here. And that's what I said, the spiritual and the physical, we're all connected. There is no separation. Yes, I am happily busy with learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment that you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm with you the moment you think of me. So, guys, what I feel here is that you do have this beautiful connection to your higher self's energies that was rooted strongly in this lifetime, and you doing the things you love, spending time with children and pets, and also knowing that nothing is ever gone, everything exists all at the same time, and our passed on loved ones are always with us, guiding us and supporting us, and your higher self is telling you you can hear that their guidance, and they can hear you as well. So merging that connection, and really allowing yourself time and space to follow that guidance, to follow your heart, and to connect with your angels is very, very beneficial for you guys. So, Leo, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. And I hope these messages helped you in some way. Thanks again to all of you who have supported me reaching 2,000 subscribers. And I send you all much love and light. Take care.